Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Modita Glow. This is Allison. I'm an independent GelMoment distributor. So today I'm going to show you a quick foil technique. Before I begin, I'm going to let you know what I'm wearing. So for this manicure, it's Eye to My Soul, Champagne Toast with a little bit of Sandcastles mixed through, and Flawless with Sandcastle on the top here. Now you'll see there's like a break right here between the Champagne Toast and the Sandcastles with the Flawless. So I'm going to do a gold leaf, this one's already done, to separate the base from the top. Okay, now you can sort of see the difference in color. We're going to make a custom color with the foil, a very pale pastel type rose gold color. So this is what you do to begin. For the custom mix, you're going to need Starlight Chrome, which is this nice silvery one right here. You'll also need Cosmos, which is a bright purple. I should hold up the chrome so you can see how pretty it is. So this is the Starlight, has a lot of shimmer. This is the Cosmos, purple shimmer. And this one here is Andromeda Chrome, which is like a copper, a bronzy coppery gold. So to make this custom foil, you're going to need Starlight. Now Starlight's going to be the one that you're going to use the most. A little tiny bit of Cosmos and a little tiny bit of Andromeda. So what you do is you take a base polish. Now you can use Clearly Frisky, but for Clearly Frisky you might get a more translucent type foil. So I'm going to go with Lovey Dovey because I want it to be more opaque, and I also would like for it to be like a lighter tone, because you could use Raven's Kiss for the base. That's a black polish, but with the Raven's Kiss it would be a darker look. And for these lighter colors that I'm wearing now, I chose the Lovey Dovey. So you roll your polish. Lovey Dovey is a gorgeous creamy white color. And you're going to put some on your mat. Okay, so can you see what I'm doing? I'll hold it this way. And you're gonna just put it on your mat thinly. Okay, and it can be hodgepodge. It doesn't have to be perfect because you might want to have some wispy ends on it. And make sure I'm gonna just remove some of this polish here. Make sure it's not thick. So go over it one more time. You don't need a lot. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to actually cure that right onto the mat. I'm wearing Flawless with a layer of Sandcastles on the top. I thought that came out really nicely. So that's why I chose to do my ring finger with the same color that I have on my thumb, with a little bit of Champagne Toast with Sandcastle mixed into the base and divided by the foil. Okay, so that's done. You move your lamp to the side. Now we're going to make our custom mix. Okay, so you're going to pick up a little bit of Starlight from the cap. Then you're going to see how much I have on there. A little tiny dab of the Cosmos and a little tiny dab of the Andromeda. If you need more, we can always add more now in a second. So then you come over to your Lovey Dovey that you've just cured onto the mat, and you're going to start to gently rub it into the polish. You're rubbing the chrome into the polish onto the mat. Okay, so I'm going to get some more colors. It definitely needs more coppery color because I'm going for a pale rose gold and a little bit of purple. A little bit more Starlight. Okay. Okay, so that looks good there now, and you simply just peel. Oh, these are the tweezers. Okay, you can find them under accessories, I believe, the accessories tab. They're very excellent for things like this. So look what I'm doing here now. You peel it off, and that's your gold leaf. Okay, but I already went ahead. When I did this one before I started the video, I went ahead and prepared the foil for this side. Because this came from the same batch that I made, exactly like that, I'm going to use this one to match up with what I already have. But this, I'm going to save this one. This would be good for another manicure. You could also dispose of it if you wanted to, but you can store it in like a little contact case or a little container tool, and you take your tweezers, you press down, and you just rip little sections away. You kind of have to get a feel for it. See that? And you can make them any size you want. The beauty of this is it doesn't have to be perfect because the jagged edge for foil technique is what you're going for. It is quite delicate. Okay, so that's how you separate the little pieces of foil. So now I'm going to move on to the next step. In order to get these really pretty gold leaf pieces onto my nail, I'm going to use Clearly Frisky, which is a clear polish. I'm going to put a coat of Clearly Frisky over this finger and leave it wet, and apply the little pieces of foil where this join is, separating the champagne toast from the sandcastles. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a little roll. And we're going to put on a thin layer first and keep it wet. We're not going to cure it right away. Okay, I'll move this out of the way. Make sure you honor the gap there by the cuticle. You don't want to go too close. You're also going to cap your edge. So that'll give you a nice tacky surface. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pick up a little piece of foil with your tweezers. You see that? And you're going to gently lay it on the join. Now you can move this around after too. So we're just going to get the pieces laid on first. Beautiful color. And these are so pointy that they're really good too for getting the edge down right by the cuticle. And you gently tap because you're trying to get it to stick into the Clearly Frisky. Okay, now if there's a piece on there that you don't like, I'm just going to take this out of the light for a second. You can remove it. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off and try this one. You gently tap that in. So I'm starting to like the way that, move that one down a little bit. There's a really teeny weeny piece here I might use. Starting to shape up really, really nicely here. So just watch how you can maneuver it to different spots. So make sure it's all flattened and sort of kind of look at the other nail that you did and see if it kind of, it doesn't have to be identical, but like there's a bit of a balance there. So it is starting to shape up a little bit. I think I'm going to need to just make this one a little smaller. And a little piece. It is very, very pretty. And it catches the light in a really nice way. As you can tell, it's not hard to do. Okay, let's see. Starting to shape up there now, as you can tell. I might put another little piece over that piece, I'm not sure. No, I think that's good. So when it's positioned the way that you're pleased with, you can go ahead and put it under the light and do a full cure. Okay, that's cured. And now you see the finished foil technique. So we're going to put one, this is a little bit jagged, so we're going to put one layer of Clearly Frisky just to seal this in now to finish it off. Then we'll do a little bit of a clean up. Again, it's a thin coat. That will also protect the foil from coming off. Okay, cap your tape. Always put your cap back on your bottle before you turn your light back on. Okay, and now you have the finished product, gold leafing. Thank you for watching.